let's get started here. I haven't seen a lot of this yet, and today we're not going to be having English translations on the stream itself, like on the slides, because I didn't have time to translate them, but I'll kind of just try to do like live translations and, you know, just react on what's happening, because I haven't really had the chance to look at everything. I've only looked at some of the Grand Live stuff, but I haven't really looked closely at the anniversary stuff. So let's get into it. So first of all, during the event, we always have the roulette where we can get some rewards from the lovely girls on stage. And it was so nice to see, I don't know if you guys actually watched it, but it was so nice to see the voice actress for Taiki Shuttle actually doing a lot of the hosting this time, because as we all know, Taiki Shuttle has now passed on into the heavenly pastures, and, you know, rest in peace. And her voice is amazing, and the horse was amazing, so it was I feel like it was very appropriate and good for the audience. Yes, rest in peace. So this time we have a lot of jewels. So we have 600 jewels here because it's 150 times 4, and then we have 30,000 support points, 20,000 money, 10 clocks, 1 mini carrot jelly, and then we got none of the motivational sweets, but I don't think we're very excited to get sweets anyway, so it's good. She really is a good spokesperson. Welcome to the stream, Closet Scaly. Welcome, welcome. Okay, and another thing that's coming in as a feature right now, I'm sure a lot of us could really use this one, is re-rolling for factors. So on the left, this is what we have currently, where you can just get the factors you get at the end of a training. But then now we also have a button on the bottom. You can spend 30 TP, so basically a single run, to re-roll your factors once. So you can roll it once, and then you can hopefully get something. 3 speed and 2 runner and like 3 unique is kind of pushing the bar here. Like I don't know how good it will be, but you can re-roll once per run with 30 TP, and then it looks like there's arrows here, so I'm guessing you can choose either one, like the old one or the new one, and then you can hit confirm to keep the one that you like, so you don't lose the previous option if you spend the 30 TP. Next thing, this is just a small little minor detail, but it looks like we'll be getting more little himitsus from some of these characters. So himitsus are like little secret information about these characters, so it's like a little bit of a story development sort of bit. But yeah, it'd be nice to see and learn more about the characters overall. Tell them you're doing your second job. Oh my gosh, I don't think I can I don't know, validate what I'm doing. And also, I don't really want them to know. You know, they still don't know my channel. They don't know how to get to it because I never gave them a URL. I'm just like, it's okay, you don't need to look at it, don't bother, because I talk crap about family a lot, so it's better that you don't come. Okay, so next up we have the next champions meeting has been announced. So this is going to be Virgo Cup. It's at Oi Racecourse. It is dirt, 2,000 meters, medium distance, right turns in fall or autumn. It will be sunny and the condition is slightly heavy. So that means you will want Wicked Path for this condition, and it's all going to happen on September 15th. That is when champions meeting is going to start, but you can sign up for which league you want to be in on September 12th. So dirt seems to be a huge thing right now. We just got an update with a bunch of new dirt race courses, and if you guys haven't trained or raced in those race courses, that you definitely should, so just so you can get the trophies for those particular races. But there's so much potential in dirt right now. You know, in Gacha we have Kopano Ricky, and she's an amazing dirt racer, so if you want to use her for this champions meeting, that is totally great. And we also know there's some other dirt racers as well that could be good for this. We know there's, you know, maybe Snowguri, and then we know Smart Falcon's pretty good at this as well. And Smart Falcon actually has the race course skill particularly. I think it's her support cards, and also the support card from Inari1. Inari1 is also a nice dirt racer, so maybe she could be an option for this as well. But Yeah, we'll take a look closer to this about this. Yeah, we did get more dirt races. We have, I think 3 more race courses and added a bunch of new G1, G2, G3 races. Even like, I think there's a few OP and pre-ops too. But yeah, lots of new stuff. So make sure you grab those carrots. Yeah, we've been desperately needing them because like we've been trying to train in Make a New Track, but Make a New Track is all about racing. And for dirt racers, I feel like they've been kind of shafted in Make a New Track because there isn't that many dirt races to do. So Make a New Track doesn't really work out that well for them, even though it's a very powerful training scenario. So now I feel like they've evened out the playing field a little bit for dirt racers, and that is really nice to hear. Yeah, dirt making it has been dead until just now. Yes, exactly. Yeah, so it's super nice that we have some dirt stuff now. I know, Haru, oh my god. Okay, next up, we have some more updates. So now we can follow 5 more friends, so increasing our little bit of our borrowing count. Well, not borrowing count, but like potential opportunities to borrow from more people. So when you follow more friends, you can borrow their parents or the support cards, which is really nice. Hey, Fura Camper, welcome. Haru does have a chance now. I only ran the new races like maybe twice. I did one with Smart Falcon and one with Haru, and they were both able to get SS, which I'm like, hey, if I don't have to try that hard and they can still do this, that means they have a lot of potential in Make a New Track. So very happy about that. The only dirt Uma that was saved was Ogre because she can do everything. I think El Condor can do a lot of stuff too. So if you want to try that, I think she has a lot of potential. Yeah. Oh yeah, Omega just said it, and Paso also good. And then the next thing here, it's saying that we can have 10 more people in our inventory for Hall of Fame. So those are the completed Umas that you have. So now we can hold more of them. I mean, this was long overdue since they keep coming out with more characters, but our inventory hasn't increased. Now we have a small, tiny increase. So hopefully that helps with management. Okay, Omega, see you later. Have a good one. Thanks for lurking. Okay, we also have more jukebox music coming in. So these are the 4 songs that's going to be added. This one right here is 1.5 anniversary song. It's called Gaze on Me, and we will learn more about that at a later time. Well, all right, let's head right into the 1.5 anniversary information that we have. Yeah, just 10. I know, it's better than nothing, I suppose. Maybe I'm just really bad at inventory management, but that's always the hardest thing for me in any game. Oh, okay, so 1.5 anniversary, the first thing is login bonus. Really cool during this event. You can log in to get up to 3,000 jewels and also get the SSR support card, which we'll talk about in just a moment. So make sure you log in every day just as you are now, because right now we are having the countdown bonus. More and more carrots. Give us more carrots. We need them now. It's gonna be like spend 30 carrots to add more space. I feel like that sort of game design element is so old school to like force the player to pay for a better like system experience. It just seems sort of out of place, you know? But we do spend friend points to increase inventory of like people that you can follow. I said borrow and follow in like the same words. It turned to like faro. I'm gonna die. Yeah, but yeah, more carrots. Very exciting. And also continuing in the 1.5 anniversary campaign, we have more stuff going on. So in the first banner here, we can see that we are getting 2 times more rewards during training. And then the second one here is half TP campaign. Now, I'm wondering, since we have a half TP campaign, is it also going to be half TP for re-rolling factors? That would be kind of cool, you know? Like, since it's supposed to save us time, I think that's the whole point of it. If we can spend only half of it to re-roll, I mean, all of us are going to do it regardless, but only spending half would be really nice. And then for the bottom one here, it is increase the number of daily races that you can do. So usually we go from 3 to 6. So it doesn't say exactly how many there are here, but the expected amount is going to be 6. So that one starts a day later. This is going to be on the 25th, but the previous ones are the 24th. Okay, we also have some new memorial shop lineup. So in the shop lineup, we're gonna have some new items that come in that limited shop. So if you go into the exchange right now, you can see there's a little red button that says 1.5 anniversary on it. And there's some stuff in there you can exchange for friend points or money, and they're gonna add more stuff to it now. So now they're gonna add these gacha tickets in there. These are SR gacha tickets. So these are quite nice. So make sure you get these before you forget. If you haven't exchanged anything yet, there's also hint books in there, and I believe regular gacha tickets in there as well. So don't forget to grab those. Next up, let's see. We also have an anniversary story. There's gonna be 3 chapters of it for 1.5 anniversary. I'm sure they're gonna be super cute, as they always make stories super adorable. And that's where we're gonna be able to see the new song being performed called Gaze on Me. So let's check it out. And they're also gonna have the new costumes in there as well. This is so cute. I love this casual look on them. It's very summery. It's got like a Hawaiian flower pattern down here with the hibiscus. Very adorable. It's a really cute cast, actually. That's all in it. We have Manhattan Cafe, Tachyon, Digital, Bourbon, Smart Falcon, Ricky, and Suzuka. Very cute. Honestly, this is like probably how I would dress in the summer as well. If I like actually go out. So it's super adorable. Next up, we also have more memorial missions. So this is gonna be part 2. Currently, we already have part 1 in the game. So if you haven't been doing those, make sure you do those, because they will give you more carrots. But in this part 2, we're also gonna be able to get more jewels. We're gonna have rainbow shards and rare hint books. And we'll also be able to get the new SSR card for 1.5 anniversary called You and Me of Mihono Bourbon. ASMR me biting ice. And of course, this is the moment of we're all waiting for. Free gacha! Yay! Free gacha! Okay, free gacha. We're gonna have every day we have 10 pull that is completely free, and this is only for support cards, okay? So we can get up to 100 free pulls, basically 10 rolls for 10 days, 100 support cards. Let's go, let's go. Support cards, please help us become stronger. We need to be stronger. Free, that's right. Oh god, I fell over. Okay, sorry. I got too excited. Honestly, it's so good. I love it. Aren't you guys excited? Oh man, I want more. Dang, you should have spent earlier then. Oh no! Give me SSR every day, please, and thank you. Need to do 100 more to guarantee. Oh no! Well, we will see, because we do kind of know what cards are going to be in the pool, and we'll evaluate if it's actually worth it. But very exciting stuff indeed. Yeah. Okay, also for 1.5 anniversary, they have so much stuff going on, but for 1.5 anniversary gacha, right? These two are both purchasable with money. So if you want to pay, these are some fun new offerings that they have. And if you don't know how to spend money in this game, you would like to go ahead and chat in our Discord. We have a lot of people that will enable you and help you spend money on Uma Musume. We're not little demons on your shoulder, but we just really like the game, okay? All right, then. Yes, thank you. Mods doing their jobs, thank you. One of us. I don't think any one of us are like Omega whales trying to max out all our cards and characters and stuff, but we do spend once in a while when there's like really good offerings like this. So for the top one, you can do this once only, but you can purchase guaranteed 3-star or guaranteed SSR gachas. So I don't think this is a selector, but you will be guaranteed to get an SSR or a 3-star. Well, it says gacha, so I don't think it's a selector gaster. I'm sorry. It does suck though. Yeah. Please help me spend money. Yes, we will help you spend money. If you really want to, we will enable you. Make me spend money on the game so we don't have to. Okay, and then the bottom one, this is I think there's a limited number of times you can purchase this offer, but basically you get like 7,500 jewels for like a discounted amount. I don't exactly know how much the conversion is, but it'll be like you get probably like twice the amount of jewels than you normally would for how much it costs. Hey, Gaster, you don't know. If you purchase this, you could get Arden. Like, she is in this pool. The problem with this is that like the pool has gotten so big now, so the chances of you getting exactly the character you want is pretty hard. And also this little line down here, I didn't get a chance to talk about it, but the blue part here basically says the gacha pool in this will have all the characters released up to August 19th. So any Umas or any support cards that has been released up to August 19th will be in this gacha pool. It's gonna be Curran for you. Curran really likes you. Of course, I will be purchasing these because I love spending on like, I guess like really good offerings. So I will stream that as well. If someone wants to help pay for it, I wouldn't mind. But, you know, I understand if you don't. I'll still pull on it. Of course, nobody wants a dupe. So I do pray everyone that does actually purchase this will get something they want out of it. If I sound like I'm eating ice while I'm talking, that's exactly what I'm doing. Yeah, you'll probably get it too. Probably why you still have some tickets like that left just sitting around. Okay, next up, we also have just a reminder of all the things that are happening. So the first part is still happening right now. So the countdown login bonus is still happening. The single free gacha pools are still happening right now. I really hope I get Kopano Riki because I still don't have her yet, and I'm gonna go crazy if I don't get her. She looks really, really cool, so cute, and just freaking adorable. I just think her design's really cool. And we also need more dirt characters, you know what I'm saying? Oh, and of course in the limited shop, there's already gacha tickets you can get along with like hint books. I'm sorry my fat head is in the way, but there's a rare hint book. And then also the memorial missions if you haven't done them yet. Next up, we have a new Smart Falcon coming in hot for 1.5 anniversary in this super cool, super duper cool yellow like superstar idol outfit. Dang, she is so glittering. I love this outfit. She looks badass, right? Yeah, not quite free, but she is being released, so it's yes. But I think it looks really cool. If I get Arden from 3-star ticket, you won't head pat me anymore. But why? I think I'm a good person. I deserve head pats even if I get Arden. I'll send you screenshots. Is that okay? Fair exchange. But yeah, the outfit is super duper cool. It's really cute. I think she looks like, I like the contrast from this outfit versus her original, the really pink purple one that almost looked like, you know, no offense, but almost feels like a kid designed it. This one is really edgy. It's got like the the fingerless gloves on and the red tail at the end. Very cool. It's a fair exchange, Caster, but it's okay. I won't get Arden anyway. Okay, so let's take a look at Smart Falcon here. She is, as we all know, a runner for dirt, but that hasn't changed at all. So right here you can see she is E for turf and then A for dirt. We have B in short, A in both medium and miles, and then E in long distance. She of course is a runner. That's what she's good at. She has a D in leader, but why would you try to make her anything else than what she's good at? So I won't even bother with those. And her support boons, her growth boons, sorry, are going to be 20% in speed and 10% in guts. So pretty nice. I like. Time to wait for 2.0 update for Twin Turbo. No, I know a lot of people was hoping for Twin Turbo or Helios, Didactic Helios today, but unfortunately they didn't come, and I'm so sorry. Hopefully, you know, Side Games, I think Side Games knows. They know that we really want them, and that's why they're holding out. They're holding out on us. And refuse to give it to us until like they have a month of like fiscal month that like isn't doing well. Like, okay, now it's time to throw them out there so we can like lift our stock prices again or whatever, you know what I mean, just so they look like they're doing well. Okay, so she comes with a number of skills. It looks like we have Alpha Star here. I think it's saying something like if you're in the front and during the middle, your speed will go up a little bit, and if it's a dirt race, then you will also recover a little bit. Those seems very good, especially for the recovery part. For the new CM, it is medium distance, so there's not a whole lot of dirt-specific recovery skills, so this would be a very unique one that she has. There's also 2 other ones with gold versions as well that are also specifically dirt recovery. But if you want to recover, you can always still use things like medium distance-based or strategy-based recovery for the CM, but yeah, this is an interesting option to have for sure, so that you don't have to actually spend some skills on recovery if you needed it. And of course she comes with her dirt and runner skills. Very, very nice. And I'm sorry my head is in the way. But she also has her her gold skills here. This one is to increase speed in dirt and during the middle of the race. And then down here for this gold skill, it is to increase acceleration at the end of the race if she's in the front. So that's quite nice. We always love acceleration at the end of the race. That's how you win. So she's looking pretty good so far. I mean, I can't complain when there's more dirt racers coming out because just not enough dirt. We might get Helios or Turbo. Yes, we're still hoping that we do. We never know. Then we just come up out of nowhere. After Alt Falcon banner, it's possible. Definitely. It could be anyone. Did you guys see Econodictus showing up in the Grand Live screenshots though? I wonder if that was because of support card or because they're planning to put her in very soon, but very interesting. Okay, so moving on, we also have the free SSR card for 1.5 anniversary. Dragon says the problem is that my main dirt runner is already Smart Falcon and we can't have 2 of them in the same team. That is true, unfortunately. Or Shinko Windy, that'd be interesting as well. So for the new card here, this is a card of Mihono Bourbon, even though she takes up this tiny slot right here. This card is under her name. I don't know why it's not under someone else's name. The problem with this card being under Mihono Bourbon's names is that we are not going to be able to use the Halloween Bourbon card with this card. So if you remember, the Halloween Bourbon card is an intelligence card that gives you the gold skill for fortune, which is a very important skill for runners. So you won't be able to use this card with that one, which is really unfortunate because they're both free cards, basically. What did you lose? Carlos, welcome to the stream. I'm just starting to get into, I talked about all the 1.5 anniversary like events are happening, but now I'm going into the cards and the characters right now. I guess just the cards now, and then after that we'll get into some stuff about the new training scenario for Grand Live. Dragan says, my friend saw the login screen to this game when I logged in earlier and was like 15-year anniversary. He was like, no, 1.5. Yeah, no, not 15. It's 1.5. There's like a little dot here. It's a little dot balloon. Maybe a cherry. I don't know. Clown nose? Well, there's a dot here either way. 1.5 anniversary. So for this card, You and Me, the special unique bonus here is when your bond gauge is 80 and higher, you will get a higher increased training bonus, which is of course really nice. We always like to see more increased training because that's how we get more stats. Of course, this is Mihono Bourbon's card, so there's going to be a lot of runner-based skills. We have focus and front runner, runner streets, and all these other ones. They're all quite good for a runner. But again, unfortunately, I do feel like the move set from the Halloween Bourbon card is better. And there are already a lot of speed options out there in terms of free cards. So even in the story cards, we have Brian and Suzuka, which are all pretty quite good as well. This card counts as Mihono, correct? This is a Mihono Bourbon card. So yeah, if you have to choose between the two at this moment of like just reading this card out loud, I would probably still choose the Halloween one instead. Oh no, it's not a team card. So sorry, it is a speed card for Mihono Bourbon. Yeah, it does look like a team card though, just because you can see everyone here, and even Bourbon is slightly covered in this picture. So it's like, why is it under her name? I really wish they put it under someone else's name so it can be used with the other free card, but that's too bad. You don't have any good speed SSR cards or int Bourbon. You know, the thing is, there's already so many great speed SR cards as well, and also the story ones that they give you. So for Brian and Suzuka, they're both really good story speed SSR cards that they give you that are also free. The SRs that are really good right now, let me see, like Condor is really good, the new one. The El Condor Pasa SR card is really, really good. Shinko Windy obviously is really good. King Halo might do a comeback. But we'll see. Like, I think the meta is shifting right now for the new Grand Live, and so we'll see how some cards will end up being better than others in the near future. But for now, in my head, I'm thinking in Grand Live, race bonus will not be as important, nearly as important anymore, but we're gonna focus more on things like friendship bonus, because friendship bonus actually does more than it does now, and we'll talk about that later as well. But I do think friendship bonus is where everyone's gonna start shifting their focuses to. You have all the bourbons maxed. Very nice. Well, yeah, Omega, like you can just, hopefully you can get more crowns for them, but there are a lot of SR options. Well, either way, this card is free. I'm sure we all will get this card and try to max it out as soon as possible. So don't worry about like what cards you have or don't have. I'm just saying as a comparison for those that do have the Halloween one, perhaps that one will be better than this. What does friendship bonus do, by the way? It actually increases the amount of stats that you get whenever you do a friendship bonus training. So friendship training is the one with the rainbows. So it gives you more stats when you engage in those type of trainings. So over here, we can see in the passives for this card is going to be friendship bonus. We have initial bond gauge up. We have hint level up. We have hint appearance or hint, what do you call it in English? Hint appearance rate up. We have initial speed up. We have specialty rate up, and ooh, skill point bonus. That one's cool. And speed bonus as well. So skill bonus, skill point bonus, and speed bonus. There's no power bonus on this one, unfortunately, but these are the ones we have now. I don't know what the meta looks like, so I can't tell you if this looks good or bad, but you know, so far, I guess it seems okay. Oh, I think specialty rate is going to be pretty interesting in the new one as well, so let's keep an eye on that. Oh, Naisu Raisu says, wonder why they didn't release the Summer Mario card with the new training scenario. Seems like it would be good for it. I don't remember, but I mean, that's just a nice card in general. I didn't end up getting any copies of her, which I'm very sad about, but you know, that's life sometimes. Hopefully I'll get luck in the 1.5 anniversary stuff. Ah! welcome. Hey, get it off. Okay, we're good. Hi. Welcome. The training bonus is on the unique, so when your bond gauge is 80 and up, you will get the increased training. And the increased training amount is going to be 10%. They just told us here flat out. I don't know why they didn't tell us like within the card itself. But yeah, when your bond gauge is 80 or higher with this card, then you will get 10% up in increased training. Okay, next up we have, I think this card and the next card we're talking about is going to be in the gacha. So now we have an Agnes Tachyon as our card, which I think the art looks fantastic. It suits her so well. I think it's got a lot of spunk to it. It's very cool. So this one has a unique bonus. This one is when the bond gauge is 100 and higher, you get friendship bonus. Now, not to say it doesn't already have friendship bonus over here. It already does, but it will get additional friendship bonus. Whoa, that's really cool. If friendship becomes the meta, that would be really cool. Yeah, Dream Fox, so excited. Yes, Agnes Tachyon is a speed card, which is very cool. And because speed is so universally used, why not? That's great. I say that, but like, I just don't want more stamina cards. Okay, so the skills she has are all medium distance / like leader based skills, and they're all pretty good as well. Like pretty much all of these are solid skills and they're really great. We have a skill down here. This one's unstoppable. So you have increased speed in the middle of the race. And over here, we can take a look at all the passives as well. I'm gonna enlarge it super big so it can get past my giant head. So we have a friendship bonus 10%. We have initial speed. Initial speed up. We have hint level up, hint appearance rate up. We have specialty rate up, training, increased training. We have initial bond gauge up, speed bonus, and skill point bonus again. So skill point is very, very cool. As of this moment, this card looks like, you know, like average to like better than average, but like not particularly amazing as well. But you know, if friendship bonus does become the new meta, this would look like a very, very amazing card. And knowing Side Games are a very, very smart business company, they probably planned it this way so that this card is probably really good for the new scenario. But don't quote me on that. I don't know. I'm just giving a lot of confidence, my confidence on Side Games' business sense. Omega, I think it depends on what kind of characters you have. If you don't have a lot of runner characters and you like other characters, like you mostly focus on other characters that are not runners, probably Brian then. But if you have to choose a card that will give you the most speed, honestly, Team Sirius is probably the best one out of all the story ones. I know it sounds crazy. But Team Sirius has a lot of potential to give you a ton of speed and a lot of flexibility as well. But if you want to choose a speed card, then I think Brian would be better than Suzuka if you don't do a lot of runners. Okay, let's see. Let's take a look at her events here. So for the first one, the first event, you can see here, you have two options. So if you choose the first one, you'll get 5 on bond gauge, 1 motivation, and 10 energy. If you choose the bottom one, you either get great success or just success. So if you get great success, right, you get 5 bond gauge, 5 speed, 5 stamina, and 5 wisdom. And then you also get level 3 hint for leader straight and hint level 1 for Sasayaki, so which is the debuff. And then for the bottom, if you get just success, you'll get 5 bond gauge, 5 speed, 5 intelligence, and only level 1 for leader straights. But we also have event 2 and 3. 2 is again just some, you know, some stats and skill points. And then the last one, this is where it's important. You either get 30 skill points and Unstoppable level 3, or if you fail, you get skill point 10 and only hint level 1 for Unstoppable. But the important part is this down here. Basically, what it means is you get a higher chance of success if your speed is high. So hopefully you have enough speed before you engage with this chain events. Unfortunately, we don't have much control over when chain events happen, so you just kind of pray, you know. In this case, in this screenshot, you can see like it says complete 2 pre-ops or more, as win 2 pre-ops or more races, which means this is probably really early in this particular scenario that Smart Falcon is playing, and they were still able to get the this one right here, the successful version of the event. So I don't know how lucky she was or what the rates are, but it does seem like you can easily proc the third part of the chain event early. Okay, lastly, yes, we are going back to goals. We are. Are you ready for that? No more flexibility. Okay, the last card here is of a new character that is brand new to the new training scenario. This SSR card, I believe, will be a part of the gacha with Agnes Tachyon. From the ground up, this is Light Hollow, and I don't know if that's Light Hollow or Hello, but I'm just gonna say it the way that it's written out, which is Light the Hado. So Hado. And her bonus is going to be whenever there is a friendship training and she is participating in it, then you will be able to save some energy. You get a discount on spending energy for that turn. She doesn't have any skills attached to her, but she does have events. So for the events, we have just very typical, you know, green skills, and then this gold skill rate is actually pretty good. It's like, sorry, gotta go. If someone's been following you for a while, you will increase your speed, which is actually a really good skill to have. For the passives here, let's take a look. We have initial guts up by 10, initial bond gauge up by 10, event recovery up by 10%, let's see, event results up by 10, failure rate down by 5, race bonus, fan count bonus, energy discount, and training result up. So that's increased training, and along with initial speed up. Very interesting card, and this is a friend card. So as you know, friend cards are very interesting in general, like the Rico card and Tazuno card, even Aoi card, all have very interesting passives, and I wonder how people are going to try and break the game with this new card, because that's the thing, isn't it? Every time there's a new friend card, let's just break the game. Yeah, I know, right? She's quite pretty. And I think the first time I saw her in the key art for Grand Live, I'm like, oh yeah, I think I like her. Whoever she is, I want to get to know her. So that's pretty interesting. So for her events, let's take a look at them so we can understand what she does. So in this one, you can have large success or just success. If you have a large success, you can get like the bond gauge on both of them, and then this one is guts +3, but the top one gives you motivation. She looks pretty. Yeah, I know. And then for the other one is large success or just success. The important part here is that right here you will get performance +20. You can see here it says vo. So it's vocals +20, and we'll talk about vocal stats and the related stats to that in just a moment when we talk about the Grand Live training scenario. So I know there's gonna be stats overload because we already have, you know, speed, stamina, power, guts, intelligence, but now we also have a bunch of performance-based stats as well. So she's very important. She will help you get more performance stats, which I believe is not gonna be too easy to collect a lot of. But we'll take a look. I mean, the good thing is that she has like event result up and stuff like that. Event result up. I don't really not sure what that does, but very interested to see how she's gonna play into the new scenario. Idol status in an idol game finally? Yes, but can I have like a music game that's Uma Musume based? I would love to have a rhythm game for all their live songs, please. Like a spin-off game would be really, really cool. When can we get her as a playable character? Unfortunately, just like the other friend cards that we have, I don't think she'll be able to be a playable character. The better you perform at the rhythm game, the better they run their races. Oh my gosh, Raisu, that'd be so dangerous. I don't think everyone that plays Uma Musume are necessarily like a music game enthusiast, but I just think having a spin-off would be really cool. Okay, also, there's another event that we can take a look at. You can see the event here is the 5th one, and so we can now know that the chain events for this card is up to 5. So there's 5 total chain events for it. And if you have a good success, you will get the Sorry Gotta Go skill at level 3 and also recover 30. But if you only get a regular success, you will still get the skill, but only a hint level 1 and 20 energy. Love live collab when? That would be so cool. That would be really nice. We might get her from free pools, definitely. I'm expecting everyone to hopefully get at least one copy of one of the, you know, featured cards, either Tachyon or Light Hollow. That'd be really cool. All right, this is Light Hollow, so we're gonna introduce several new Umas that are coming. Light Hollow is a person that I think she's very enthusiastic and trying to plan out the Grand Live. I don't know much about her myself, but I'm very interested to learn more. She's got like a very young, youthful office lady vibe to her, which is super cool. I love all the students in the game, but having like an older figure is kind of nice too. Nice Racer says, imagine getting Love Live characters as racers and then they run in the race, but they're just completely lose because they're normal people and run at normal people speed. Why would they do that? What an embarrassment to Love Live characters. They deserve better. We also have KS Miracle, which I don't know anything about her either, but she looks like a very serious type of character. She's got some blue sad eyes going on. She's got one strip of hair over here that's decorated, and then she's got her tail that's also like long, slender, that icy blue color. Her ear covers are yellow, which is quite cool. And then, of course, we've seen Aston Machan before. She loves to be on camera. You've probably seen her in some previous videos before, but she's definitely coming soon. You can actually, I think you can actually hear her voice on the Uma Musume website. So I think a lot of people are interested in like this very curiously cute character. She looks like Ayato, but a woman. Oh, you're totally right. It does look like Ayato from Genshin Impact. The hair, the blue. Oh my gosh, you're totally right. Yes, you're totally right. It does look like that. Whoa, I just went from this to this, and I noticed that her chest is a little bit different shaped compared to KS. Yeah, just a little bit. Oh, okay. We also have this new character. Look at how cute she is. I think she's closer to my type. She looks like someone that's very elegant, maybe rich, maybe could be Hime. We'll see. Her name is Daiichi Ruby. So Daiichi Ruby, it sounds really, really cute, elegant girl. Probably sheltered. I like a lot. Oh yeah, very small, 141 centimeters. Such a baby. Shortest one of this group. But yeah, which one do you guys like? Yes, Ruby. Which one do you guys like the most? Let's hear it. Show me which one you like. What's your new fan fave? Your type is someone like Super Creek or Pasa. Super Creek is like Mama, and then Pasa like super Genki, confident type, really happy. Dragon says one character has chest and previous character is just the same chest with an eraser that did some work. All of the Nakirigumi, yeah, I mean, I can't say no to an Uma. They're all great. Everyone but 3. This one? Oh no! What's wrong with Ayato Wannabe? I mean, It could work. You only like Arden, but Arden also have the blue hair. Is this like a copying Arden's lovely blue hair for you? You like them all, but you would take 1 and 3. Yes, yes. You don't know, you would have to hear their voices. Maybe next time I'll bring up their voices. I wasn't prepared this time, so very interesting. I don't know too much about these characters either, but just based on how they look, I like how they lined it up so you can tell that she's the shortest one, like Ruby is the shortest one as well. But yeah, Ruby looks really cute. I like her. And like she really has I really like Roseanne Maiden, and I don't know if you guys have seen that anime, but I really like Shinku, and she's given me like major Shinku vibes right now. Okay. Now that we've covered all the 1.5 anniversary information, we're gonna go into the Grand Live training scenario information. It's gonna be pretty much the same thing I talked about in my document, but let's talk about live here. And if you guys have any questions, of course, just let me know and I'll answer if I know the answer to it. Obviously, we only have the information they've given us so far today, and I've only scrounged the internet for what I can scrounge for. We'll see what happens. So in the scenario, we can see we have Light Hollow over here on the left side, Smart Falcon, Suzuka, Mihono Bourbon, and Agnes Tachyon, all looking super awesome. It's gonna be a very fun, idly, musical, colorful time. Regan says, like, Sweet Tosho is cool. Then I hear her voice, and she was kind of pissed off because I couldn't handle the whining and stuff. Oh no! And Mint says short hair wins in your book. Yeah. Short hair. This or this? Is this count as short or is this medium length? This is about how long my actual hair is. My real hair. I actually like kind of making it wavy like this sometimes too. But yeah, let's get right into it. If you guys came late, I just want to let you know you can always join my Discord, where I actually have a live document about everything I have found out so far on Grand Live, and I will update it over time. It is a live document, so feel free to browse through that. And of course, we have a small little cute Uma Musume community and also like we talk about other games as well. So if you want to come join us, that's totally cool. We also have movie nights about every 2 weeks. The last one we just watched is A Silent Voice. So yeah, if anyone's new here, feel free to join our Discord. And if you're completely new here, please don't forget to follow for more Uma information in the future. Thank you. Okay, as far as our story goes, you already know that Light Hollow is going to be the new character, the new like main friend support character that's in the story. But look at this picture. She looks so flippin' pretty. You want to join Discord, Gaster? Come on, you've been in there for so long. What you mean? You're like one of the OGs. And I think this is actually the 3D render. This is the illustration. Oh, so pretty. She's ready to help you make this Grand Live happen. Okay, so the objective of Grand Live is to go through the first live, second live, third live, and fourth live, and finally get to the Grand Live at the end. Carlos, stop! You guys are already in Discord. Why you do this to me? I'm talking about the new people. You're gonna scare them all away. You guys are gonna scare them all away. You're like, how to join Discord? Okay, and then we also have Scenario Link. It's back. Scenario Link is back from our Haru, guys. Is this a nightmare, or do you actually like scenario links? We are friendly. Listen to this. What do you mean, first time viewer? You guys are insane. Okay, so do you guys like scenario links, or do you guys think it's crazy? Because I personally think scenario links are a little bit hard to work with. It kind of like narrows down the characters that I want to play with because I want to get all the bonuses, but at the same time, I guess it's different, a more unique experience. So the characters this time that we are having scenario links with is Mihono Bourbon, Agnes Tachyon, Smart Falcon, and Silent Suzuka. And of course, this also includes their alternative outfits and also the support cards. So Mihono will also work with her Valentine's Day version. Smart Falcon will work with her new Golden 1.5 version as well. You only bite when you see food. I like seafood. But the one thing that we need to talk about before we start diving into Grand Live is that we can now finally go above and beyond 1200 stat per stat. So we will have the ability to increase the upper limit per stat during this scenario. And we'll talk about how to do that at a future date, but you can see here that her speed is beyond 1200. It can max out at 1412, this one max out at 1406, so on and so forth. And this stat is now at UG3. Now I don't know what the upper limit is quite yet, but it's very scary to see these stats, so it makes me think maybe I should just do open league this time, because mega omega whales are gonna just stomp in CM in grade league, so I'm very afraid of that for sure. But I like how Intern Kun was tasked to make this UG3 speed, so they literally just only did speed training. They probably just equipped like 5 speed cards and went for it. They're like, oh, I need to make a screenshot. Oh, Intern Kun, keep pressing speed card into speed. You see this level 5 speed? Level 5 speed in training, just like, okay, just hit the speed button. Yeah, UG3 at 1237, which is, it sounds weird to me too, because 1200 is already SS, so 37 stats made it UG3. That seems like a huge bump for 37 points. I thought that was weird too, but maybe we'll find out how it actually works when we see how the training scenario works. You guys, limits really were made to be broken? Yeah. We'll see what happens and how hard it is to get those points. We'll see. Okay. Next up, we'll talk about how to get points and stuff like that. So if you do performances and lessons in the game. Oh, actually, here, we'll do it like this. So the 5 performance things that you can, the stats that we talked about before that you can get is going to be dancing, passion, vocal, visual, and mental. And there are these stats on the left side because they ran out of space to give you more stats on the bottom, okay? I'm just kidding. But yeah, more stats. And here you can see it says Vo right here on the stamina training. So it means when you practice stamina, you also get Vo points. So in this case, if you do speed training, you'll get dancing points. But because you're, in this example, you're doing stamina, you're getting vocal. And if you do it with support Uma, so like from the scenario links, you can also get bonuses. So instead of 10, there's 15. Now, we can also do lessons. There's a new button in the menu on the bottom called lessons, and lessons will let you basically, it's kind of like, you can think of it as like rival races where you get bonus for like skill hints or stats, but in this case you can also get permanent buffs. So when you come into lessons, you'll see the amount of performances that you have up here, and then you can spend those. You can see how much each of these lessons cost. You can spend your performances in order to get these buffs, I guess. So in this first example, you can spend 24 vocals to get 12 power, or down here you can spend 15 vocals to get a long distance skill hint up by 1. Yeah, 1600 speed. Look at this. It's too dang high. Oh my gosh. Hello, Yorunia. Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for the raid. Can you please get a shout out for Yorunia, please? Aquatuko Neko, thank you so much for the raid. Really appreciate it. We're just checking out some of the new information that we got last night. Very excited. Yorunia also plays Uma Musume and has been following me for quite some time. So do check them out if you want to. It's a Japanese-speaking channel, but I hope you will have fun there as well. So yeah, more Uma fans. Yay! Oh, and then the bottom example here, we have spending 24 dancing points to get 12 skill points. And then here you can see, like, you confirm, like, okay, I'm going to be spending it to do the thing, get the points. The other thing you can do is also have live performances. So in this case, you can spend 21 dancing, 21, what is VI? Visual. To get a speed bonus and a permanent buff for support chain event appearance up. Sorry, it's so long. I was in my head. What? Oh, it's linking to my channel? That is so weird. Because, yeah, I don't know why it's doing that. Ah, it's borked. It's borked. Go to their channel and copy the link, Nesurisu, please. Anyway, depending on which song you choose, you will get different bonuses. This one has a permanent friendship training result up, and then this one is specialty rate up. Too much info, new stuff happening. Oh, hey, look, it works now. What the heck? What is up with that command? You had to exclude the Japanese characters. Oh my god. Okay, well, there it is. If you want to follow them, thank you, thank you. And then finally at the end, you can do your first live, and your first, this gauge right here is the same one that you see like back here. And it's like your expected success rate. So once it's maxed, you're gonna have an awesome live, and when you have an awesome live, you also get additional bonuses like permanent buffs for your race. So in this case, your live bonus is going to be 55% in friendship training, 35 in specialty rate up, and then level 6 support chain event appearance up. Oh god, so long. I'm like words. But yeah, it looks like you can control the kind of permanent buffs that you get. You are totally welcome, Yorunia. Thank you so much as usual for the raid. I super appreciate it. We're finally getting all events. We're getting a lot of events, yeah. But we were getting live bonuses, so you can maybe have more control over what kind of bonuses you want to get per training. And I don't know if you would get different ones outside of these 3 options, like friendship bonus, specialty, and event up, but maybe, not sure. And then finally at the end, if you get a super successful live, you will also get bonus stats as well. So you want to be as successful and do your best on stage as much as possible. Oh yeah, here's an example. Here's like a screenshot of an example of like what will happen when you confirm which lesson you want to do. So in this lesson, you want to do a live performance of this song, and you're gonna have an upper limit, or sorry, you're gonna have intelligence bonus. It does say here though, but I just want to highlight this very dark line right here. It says when your basic ability goes beyond 1200, then the bonus or the learning rate, I am not sure which one, will be cut in half. So whatever it is, it slows you down so that when you hit 1200, maybe you want to work on other stats, or if you want to keep pushing it, just know that your growth would be slower than usual. And then right here, this is the result page for your Grand Live. So for your Grand Live, we have increased from 30 to 55%, and then you can just see how this works in general. But yeah, all of that will be coming on the 24th, as we mentioned before. So come back and check it out. We're going to be playing it, of course, and we're going to be all talking about it on Discord. Yeah, it's going to be a good one. It seems like it'll take the double amount of time as me to complete. Yes, I also believe it's going to take a long time as well, because lessons don't take turns. So very much like when we're shopping in Make a New Track right now, that doesn't take a turn. lessons don't take turns either, and that's gonna take a lot of time. So I don't think the scenario will save us any time, but at least we can re-roll factors now, and hopefully that will make our load a little bit easier. But yeah, I think that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching Uma News and Grand Live information. Do let me know if you have any questions. Are you excited about this new training scenario? How many of you are like completely overwhelmed at this point where there's just like too much information and too many things to do? It's gonna be crazy because I think since we can't control very much which performances we can, like performance points we can get, it's gonna be hard to control like which buffs that we may get. But luckily you can reserve lessons and do it later if you don't have enough performance points at the time. The other thing is if you have a friendship bonus, during one of these trainings, you can also have the potential to get performance points for 2 different categories. So in this case, you know, it says vocal, it's possible you can get vocal and dancing in one turn. So friendship bonus is going to be very important, and that's what I was talking about earlier, because the more friendship bonus you can get or specialty rate up, the more you can stack on, the more performance points you can get, the more buffs you can get, you know? It's kind of like chaining on all the things you can get. You're totally welcome, Bombizilla. Thank you so much for dropping by and listening to me as usual. I appreciate it. Carlos says, seems like more RNG. Yes, indeed. And they try to give you a little bit of control also. They're like, hey, if you really want to control what you get at the end, try to do more friendship bonus, try to have more specialty rate up so that you can get more performance points to do more like lessons, I guess. Like there's this whole chain of events that you can't like think about. But it does sound a little bit complicated. Hopefully when we start playing it soon, it's not going to be crazy and we'll just enjoy it. Someone's actually using the air shocker card? Okay. We'll enjoy this scenario. Oh my god, 1612. That is so much. You use it? Okay, that's good because I've never used it before sometimes. I wonder if it means that there's potential viability of a wider spread of cards in order to hit rainbows in more categories at once. I think rather than wider, I think it would just shift to the cards that will give you the most potential to hit more rainbows. So the narrow focus will be shifted to other cards. Oh my god, Sharko will be mad at the ink card? Maybe. I think maybe that was one of the devs' like secret wishes is to make it so that Air Shocker will actually not be a meme anymore and have utility at the end. That'll be something to care about. Thank you so much for joining me here today, and I will see you all in the next one. Thank you so much. Okay, goodbye. Ninja run! Smoke bomb!